Okay, now when I was looking at the back, the front came out perfectly, but I had a couple of snaggles here where the yarn split when I was rehanging it. That's the reason you want to do it very, very carefully. Although I did it carefully, I still screwed up. But these can be fixed. This one right here is one strand, one ply that got hung up. So all I'm going to do is pick it up with my little scissors and clip it and pull it. Now, I know it's there because it's like 2 or 3 stitches over from this one. This one is a bigger problem because it's a double strand, okay? And so what I want to do is with my needle, I want to find the 2 strands that are out of place. And it's those 2 right there. And I'm going to clip them. Now you may think this is dangerous, but it really isn't. Okay, now I pulled them so that they relax, and that way I can make sure that I got them all. Okay, and this one right here is still a problem. I think there was a little knot in the yarn. This one is the next stitch over, and it also got a little snaggle on it. I'm clipping that too. So I have these 3 stitches that are now weakened. But I clipped, the maximum was 2 of them. Alright, so they should have tracked down like this, right along here. And this one is a little, that was the snaggle from the other side. Okay, fine. So, this is what I'm going to do. Since they're right next to each other and there's 2 of them that I clipped, and I would never clip yarn and not reinforce it again. Okay, just so you know. This one actually is 3 ply. That one there too. Clip that one. Boop. There. Now it'll lay flat. But it looks ugly, and it's not a good thing because it's going to split. So what I would do is take a strand of the regular yarn, and I'm going to pull the plies apart. I'm going to divide it in 2 because I had 2 plies on that were problematic. Okay? So you just have to unwind it a little bit. Be a little patient with yourself. Let it unwind. And then you can just, that one doesn't want to come undone. But anyway, I'm unwinding the ply. I'm splitting the ply. And I can just, until I get a long enough piece that I need. Usually splits easier than this. There we go. Let's see if we can get it undone now. Nope, that doesn't want to split any far beyond that. Usually if you pull it, it comes right undone. But today it's not going to do that just because I have the camera on. Ah, there we go. See? There we go. Now I have 2 ply in this and a 2 ply piece there. Set one aside. Take my darning needle and thread up. Okay, because these are right next to each other, I clip one here. That's only a 1E. That's not a problem. It's this one here that I clipped a couple of strands. 2 to be exact. Maybe 3. That one, I want to see where the weak points are. And I'm going to come in here, go down here, and reinforce it. And so I'm going to insert my needle there. Now I'm going to leave a good length on this end because I want to go that way also with the same end. Come under here. But I always grab the parts that I need reinforcing first. Then here, this side needs reinforcing. That's very thin right there. Let me see if we can come in and see some more. See how thin this is? This one here is only 2 strands. It's a 4 ply yarn, a worsted weight. So I'm going to reinforce that there, come back under here, and since I'm right in the vicinity, I'm going to sneak over to this one just by tracking the same stitches because they're all in the same row. When you lengthen a sweater, they're all going to be in the same row. So all I have to do is do duplicate stitch along that row, and even where and then go a few stitches beyond it, maybe 3 or 4 more stitches. Okay. And that has reinforced this stitch here, which is that little fuzzy part hanging out. I'm not going to trim that little fuzzy thing until after I wash the sweater, because this is an acrylic. So I'm going to wash the sweater, and then I will trim that end off. Trim that one tight because I don't need it anymore. This end I'm going to re-thread up, turn my work, and let's see where this one's coming out of. That one's going into there, under here, up to here, under here. And I'm just retracing this side also. Just for a few stitches. Just mimic the knitting. Now I did a couple of stitches that way. So stretch it out a little bit, stretch it this way, and trim this off. Once they're washed, that'll settle the fibers in with each other, and then I can trim these little ends off. And that's how you fix stuff that got snaggled. It'll go away. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please take a moment to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications of upcoming videos and events. Happy machine knitting!